Hello, I'm Kevin Musselman, and today I will be talking to you about my service learning project. I am stationed at Schofield Barracks, Hawaii, and here's a little description of my event. So, July 3rd, we hosted a veterans barbecue to celebrate the 4th of July. So, what we did was we cooked for the veterans as well as we served them. We made sure that if they wanted to get seconds, we were there for them. We also played wheelchair basketball, and we also had a bowling competition, and prizes were awarded to the winners. And we also ministered to the veterans. So, a description of the community agency and the population that we served. So, we teamed up with the VA retirement program, which is held at Tripler. And for those of you in the Army in Hawaii, you guys know what that is. And we served 120 veterans that were hospitalized there. And we had volunteers from my 500th MI brigade who also teamed up with us. So some descriptions for the roles performed. We had various chaplains speak because not everyone has the same religious denomination. We had grillers, servers, and referees. I was actually a part of grilling, which was really fun because we grilled I don't know how many hot dogs and hamburgers, and I was able to ref for the game. Also, of course, we had to set up everything and tear everything down at the end of the event. So some of our expectations. So we were only looking around 15 volunteers, and we had 25 volunteers actually show up, so that was a big help. And we were only looking to serve 50 veterans because we didn't know how many were able to come out and have a good time with us. And nearly 100 veterans came out and participated. So we didn't think that many veterans would participate in basketball. However, almost all of them who were able to competed. Now you have to realize that most of these veterans they served in Vietnam War and the Korean War, and so their battle wounds and other health issues really need to get taken care of. And so it was really cool that we were able to still let them have some exercise that allowed them to compete. And we all know that if you can still play, you're going to play. And another thing that was really cool was that we were taught that they don't get a lot of visitors, and so it was really cool that we were able to show them that they're still appreciated and that people cared about them and that their service doesn't go unannounced. So some improvements that we would have liked to see. We didn't bring enough food, and so we had to run out and get some more burgers and hot dogs. We would have always loved to have more volunteers. That's always a plus. And we would have liked to chose a different venue. However, most of the veterans had to stay at the hospital at all times, and so we were very crowded, and it was we made it work, but it was not enough space for everyone to enjoy the day. So my connection with my service and my degree plan, I plan on getting my degree in Christian ministry, and so ministering to the veterans was definitely uh, a big help in practice, and I love doing it. And it really taught me that you can't speak to everyone the same way because every person's different. Another thing was organizing the event. So as a chaplain or a pastor, you're going to be the boss. And of course, there's always setting up and making sure that the event was run smoothly. Again, we had to take some time out to go get more hot dogs and hamburgers, and so that was definitely a learning experience for me. So how does this experience help me understand Wayland as a future student? Again, not every event or anything you do is going to be perfect, and so you always have something to improve on. And a lot of time and energy was put into this event, and so hard work pays off. And it definitely helps if you have a team and you work effectively and efficiently to get the job done. So my closing comments, it was a great event. I learned so many valuable lessons, not only from the brave careers of veterans before me, but those who also helped. I got to learn a lot about my fellow soldiers, and I learned that you can make an impact even if you aren't a chaplain or a pastor. You can still make an impact as low as an E2. And so I definitely am excited to plan my next event and just keep learning and making my footprint bigger in the world. Thank you so much, guys.